Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. Today's message is the energy check reading. So just to give you some insight on where to put that energy and how from the divine source. Thank you all for stopping by and checking in on the videos. Please like, please share, subscribe to the channel. All of it, I truly appreciate. Just you even being here to watch, I truly appreciate. So thanks for lending me your energy. We're going to get right into it. Please only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. If the storyline doesn't fit your personal life, leave it right where it's at. Don't go on making decisions and taking on energies that were not meant for you, okay? So we're going to start with your animal spirit, some overall energy or information, in regards to your divine abundance, and then we'll move into the reading, okay? So for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, what is the highest animal totem message? Thank you. And we have dolphin play. I really love this card. If I'm not mistaken, this is like I think this is the outside of the box. But anyways, swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm hearing something when what is that saying? When the something comes out to play, or when the mother's away, the something comes out to play or something like that. And it's like it's time for you. I'm hearing it's time for you to sit the structure, the rules, the boundaries and limitations on the shelf. It's time for you to play. I'm also seeing, like, if you see, it seems like all three of these dolphins are like kind of coming out of the same, if you can see 3, 1, 2, and 3 up there. They're all kind of coming out of the same area, so it's almost as if maybe there's other people that you may feel confound with, and you kind of want a break from them or a break from conformity. It almost, to me, they're giving me like a free willy, kind of like in that tank, and then finally when they open the tank, the dolphin can come out so that it can play. It's like something like that. Like you've been in training maybe for a while. You may have been training people for a while, and you just kind of want to get away, because I don't feel like this is your soul tribe that you've been around. These are other people that you've been taking on energies from, and it may have been, like I said, I don't know why they're bringing me back to like the dolphin training, like at SeaWorld, and then when they lift that door up, the dolphins can then come out. So I don't know if you're going to be releasing people into training, and now it's time for you to maybe take some PTO, or whatever that means, okay? And so in regards to your divine abundance, what is the highest energies we have for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces here? 2 cards, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. 1 more card. Thank you. Oh, I like that. Bottom of the deck is karma. You like that? There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in your current life. Amen. I say, namaste. So the card that came out, we have love. How beautiful is that? I'm hearing that you are a very intricate person. You're someone who likes fashion, who likes accents. So you may have a thing where you enjoy, I'm hearing knickknacks. I'm hearing just like, I'm seeing like throw pillows. I'm seeing like something about decoration or decorative or something like that, okay? Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. And the other card we have is sanctity. New cards, I don't even know what they say. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament through offering. So something that may seem like it's not a big issue, I'm also seeing, okay, so you have you may have something in regards to your love, because as you can see, this same flower is the flower here of love. So there's something about you and your heart space, something that you're doing, doing something you love, and it may be time to offer it up to Spirit to show you how to get that thing. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing it back. I said in the beginning that there's something about intricacies here. There's something about knickknacks and designing, or being a designer, or whatever that is. There's something about putting an offering on your, so offerings could be prayers, affirmations. You may have an actual altar where you do offerings to your deities or guidance or gods. There's something about something you love that isn't like work. It's not like the work that what you do now. It's freeing what you love to do, and they're asking you to place an offering on that. And it may even be I'm seeing the lotus flower, okay, as well. So it may be flowers that you need to offer up to your deities about this thing that you love to do. And again, this is a thing. You may have love in your life. God bless you. If you do, if you don't, I send love to you. But there's something about loving what you do or wanting to love what you do, because it's almost like it's almost like playtime. You have such a good time doing with this design. Like I said, it's like knickknacks, or maybe you piece outfits together for someone. You do decorative interior design. I'm seeing website design. You do something like that that's a creative, and you actually enjoy it. And there's something about you either need to pray over it, offer it up to spirit in some type of way, so that this thing can really manifest in your life in a huge way. I just feel like it's getting ready to open up something for you, okay? So what should the water signs stop doing? Thank you. King of Wands. What should they stop doing, Spirit? 2 more cards, please. Thank you. 1 more card for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What should they stop doing? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the World. Like I said, whatever's going on now, it's something about you either needing to hand it over to spirit, so that I'm hearing, so that we can manipulate and move what needs to be moved for this blessing that's going to change your world. Actually, below that is the King of Pentacles and release. So there's definitely a money-making venture that you may be a part of now, and it just doesn't allow you to express oh goodness, my eyes are getting ready to water. It doesn't allow you to maybe express that level of creativity, and eventually you will need to release that thing. Endings lead to new beginnings. What's below that? The Lovers. Exactly. Something that you're going to love to do. I just feel like love may already be in your life or something to that nature. But we have the King of Wands in regards to the things to stop doing. So King of Wands. Don't be sensitive to criticism. Don't be afraid to step into the spotlight. Don't be afraid to show your passion for this thing. In due time, you will reveal all. Okay, thank you. 3 of Pentacles. So again, you see how she's chiseling. There's something about you make something out of, I'm hearing you make something out of nothing. So you may be big about doing interior design on a budget. You may be big about, like I said, piecing outfits together. So it may be like, oh, I go to Ross and TJ Maxx and I don't know, secondhand stores, and I piece these things together, but you end up with like beautiful masterpieces. Yes, 9 of Pentacles, because this is really going to pay you out big, okay? You really are going to be setting on your own, but it's about offering up to spirit so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. For the first time, Spirit has me looking at the fact that this this door that she's in front of, it's locked. So there might be something about you not allowing all of your friends and family to be on this journey, and or you can't make space for everybody all the time. So if you are starting a new business, and it's going to be very, very beneficial. You're gonna yeah, just a lot of abundance is coming from this this path. However, there's something about enjoying what you have, enjoying the solitude of it, meaning you don't have to offer a job to everyone. You don't have to sign up with the people that are your closest. Like, you don't have to network with those people that are your neighbors. And when I say your neighbors, your soul tribe, your family, your friends, co-workers from before that you've always brought along. Something about that. That's not, you don't have to do that, okay? That's not something you need to do. But there's definitely something about you not being afraid. Don't be afraid to show people what you love to do. Some people may not, and I'm also hearing that some people think that it's not going to be lucrative. It's going to be very much so lucrative, because how you go about what you do, and because you save people money. And Spirit just said that because they save people money, like we're in a time right now, obviously with pandemic, where everyone's looking at how they're spending their dollars. So there's something about you still doing what you love, because people still need it, but they kind of need it on a budget, but they also need your creative edge that only you can give. But once you are there, it's up to you of who you let into that abundant life, okay? So don't have they're bringing me back to the gate. Don't have the gate wide open, okay, for everybody. Everyone's not supposed to be on every step of your journey, okay? Some people belong, and I'm also hearing your spirit guides, or you see this, there's you may have birds, see red birds or something like that. Your spirit guides are already at the gate. They're already watching the gate. So even people who think that they see you getting ready to be blessed, or they can feel that you're getting ready to be blessed, they're not going to allow those people to be around, okay? So there's already guardians at the gate. Why am I, okay. I don't know why I'm parting the deck again, but there's already guardians at your gate, okay? And even if you want to live in a gated, I'm hearing gated community as well, security guards, things of that nature, that's also going to be something that'll be blessed to you. So if you have a need or a want to live in a certain type of community or neighborhood, that's being blessed to you as well. And yes, it's going to safeguard not only your abundance, but your family, your legacy as well, okay? So this may be a land that you are seeking. There may be land and a house that you're seeking that you want to be able to pass down, because I'm also getting generational wealth, okay? What should they start doing? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. One more card. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What should they start doing, Spirit? Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So moving away from challenging times, mentally challenging times possible. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords. Five of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Queen of Fire. So brilliant, talented, but possibly controlling. Possibly not believing that you can make this happen. Possibly believing that you don't have the passion, or the something about the passion, or the passion. What else is there, Spirit? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this other thing is. It's like you don't have, maybe you don't feel like you have the creative insight. Something about insight. Seeing further. Something about that. The Queen of Cups, loving, compassionate, psychic, yes, but there's something about you needing to, yes, you need to trust your intuition, but I feel like you feel like you're not going to be able to see this thing beyond the creativeness. Thank you. Something like I can't see myself building it. I can't see the structure of it. I feel like you're losing a lot of thought behind this, and it's off of a lot of things that are just irrelevant, or they don't hold any weight. Something like that. Again, Seven of Cups is like illusions. You're giving yourself some illusions that, and you're starting to steal the joy from yourself, and you're starting to also, in my opinion, what I'm feeling is that we have swords and we have the heart. Is something. What is okay? That must be the theme today. Balancing the emotions and the thought, because you have the passion for it. But then you get into you get emotional about it. You start taking into, well, what if this happens and that happens, or that or this? So there's definitely this stop procrastinating. Thank you for pointing that out, Spirit. Stop procrastinating on this situation. Stop stealing these ideas from yourself, and stop focusing on the things that are I'm hearing very outlandish. Some of it may be outlandish, but there's hidden blessings in all these things that have been going through your mind, Spirit said. These are things that maybe you should be thinking of, risk and challenges in this situation. Maybe you should be looking at your competition just to kind of see what other people are into and doing, but don't allow that to derail your passion, okay? I think that may be something about that. And then you think about walking away from this new venture because you think it may not pay you out what you need, and then you get kind of in your head about the passion that you had for this thing, and that you should have just stood up and at least took that step, I'm hearing. So if there's something about you taking that step, another step, whatever that next step is, maybe right now you only do this business for a certain clientele. It's like, okay, well, tell that clientele, hey, if you have anyone who wants to venture out and try new things. I'm also hearing even pets. So if there's something, maybe you design outfits, maybe that person wants you to design it for their pet. Maybe they want you to design a doggy home, a doggy room, something like that. It's like, take on the challenge, okay? All right. And then let's get into the blockages, Spirit. For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, what are the blockages? 3 cards, please. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, highest message for right now. What are their blockages? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, what are their blockages, Spirit? May I have 3 cards? Ooh, one more, please. Thank you. At bottom of the deck is balance. The blending of ideas with others. So again, there may be something about you bringing people in. There may be an idea that someone had for you. You're like, I've never done that before. I don't know if I want to take on that job. Something like that. You need to balance that out. All right. So we have the 10 of Cups. There may be a family. Again, there may be a family member or someone in your household who maybe you don't know whether or not they're really going to be on board for this. Knight of Cups, this new passion or opportunity that's coming your way. A lack of balance, like I said, a lack of balance, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So I do think this is something that, like I said, makes you really giddy. And then the Knight of Pentacles, planning, like I said, you need to have structure and framework. I think I started the reading off with that. Something about having a business plan, having the framework, not just the fleeting emotions for it. I love to do this. It gets me so excited. But it's like waiting for the perfect time. And that perfect time is after you kind of get some structure of where you can see yourself going with this situation, okay? So balancing that out. Yeah. Definitely balancing that thing out so that you can set out 8 of Pentacles, so that you can put in the right work for this situation, okay? And you know where you should be putting in most. I'm also hearing knowing where most of your energy should come from, because I don't feel like the creative part of it is where it should come from. It may be you getting your LLC, learning more about how your taxes are going to run, how that's going to impact your life, things like that. I'm hearing you and someone else's, so you may be married or looking to be married. So that may be another thing. It's like, if I start this business, what does that mean for this other partner? Okay, so it's just about getting your Knight of Pentacles energy, you know, being loyal and dedicated to your own self, but then waiting for that perfect timing. And they also have a guardian angel is looking over you, but it's definitely about getting your book straight, okay? Getting your, whatever that may mean for you. Maybe you already have your LLC, but you don't have an actual business plan, so you don't know where you're going with it. You just know that you love it, okay? And then what are the strengths? Oh, that's 3. Bottom of the deck is the Prince of Swords. So, review all your documents carefully. So we're coming back to that. Thank you, Spirit. Reviewing your documents carefully, making the right choices. Yes, this seems like a brand new start. It might be the first time you've ever really set out to do this type of work or this type of thing for yourself, maybe working on your own, something like that. But it's definitely about reviewing the documents. And I'm also hearing the industry before you jump into it. But stand up for yourself. Okay, no matter what comes against you, you know that you have, I'm hearing a wonderful product or a wonderful idea, something like that. So stand up for yourself in that situation. 8 of Cups, because it's time to set out on that new journey. It's time for you to get, again, the 10 of Cups was already here. So it's definitely about you wanting that something to hand out, that generational wealth to hand down from person to person to person, from family. I'm hearing from generation to generation. So, and then there's justice as well. So justice, and then we had the balance too. So remaining impartial and subjective, standing up for what you believe, try to see all sides of the situation, but you will win if your position is one of integrity. So I do believe that you're someone who, you're not trying to cheat the system. You're not going to try to cheat the system. You're going to do what you need to do. I'm hearing pay your taxes, all of those things. It's like you can do this. If you're someone who wasn't a just person in business, it's time for you to get just, because you know what's right and what's wrong. And I'm hearing you've seen both sides of the track, so you know how to get it. You know how to get it done quickly, but still be able. I'm hearing back alleys can still lead you into the building. So sometimes it may be a little hard to get through the front door, whatever that means. But you may know someone who can take you down an alley. It's not about doing everything in the alley. It's about still coming in and doing the paperwork. Okay, so if you know someone at the courthouse who can possibly get your documents expedited for review, I mean, it is what it is, but it doesn't mean that you're necessarily breaking the law, because you're still signing up your business so that, you know, the state still gets their taxes or whatever that may mean, okay? The need to move on. Definitely start looking into this venture, okay? And now let's get you some angel guidance. One card, please, Spirit. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. One card, thank you. Bottom of the deck, exactly, assertiveness. So you definitely need to assert yourself with this new journey. The situation can be healed gently and with love as you requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. And the card that came out, like I said, you have a creative project. I knew you did. I can feel it. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive. Like I said, alive. King and Queen of Wands. So you definitely have a yin yang. This is definitely something you're very passionate about. And you got the Lover's card earlier. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. So I hope that this reading gave you some insight and clarity. Hopefully some spark that you need as well, water signs, to really set out on this journey in a very just, very structured, but very passionate way. Okay, so thank you again for stopping by. Peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise to you and your loved ones. Good luck on your journey. Namaste.